A dynasty on the absolute brink, a legacy hanging by a single thread. Look, the 2026 NBA play-in, it wasn't just another game. For the Golden State Warriors, this was a fight for their very identity. And wow, it ended in a way that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. Let's break down the night a dynasty may have actually died.
And this is the question on everyone's mind, isn't it? After years of just pure dominance, 4 championships, a certified spot among basketball royalty, did we just witness the final chapter? This one game, it held the weight of an entire era.
Okay, so the stage was set in Phoenix, a winner-take-all showdown for that last playoff spot in the West. You've got the Suns versus the Warriors. And what happened next? Well, it sent a tremor through the entire league. You know, when you really look at it, this game boiled down to a tale of 2 superstars on 2 totally different paths. On one side, you have Jalen Green, who is just absolutely on fire, playing the game of his life. And on the other, the legend himself, Steph Curry, looking uncharacteristically cold. That single contrast, right there, that defines the entire night. 36. That's the number that is going to haunt the Warriors. Jalen Green just erupted for 36 points, and he systematically dismantled Golden State's defense. He was simply unstoppable, the engine that drove the Suns and left a dynasty in his wake. And listen, it wasn't just the sheer number of points, it was the lethal efficiency. Green shot a blistering 14 of 20 from the field, which included a staggering 8 of 14 from three-point range. Every single time the Warriors even hinted at a comeback, Green had an answer. It was a masterful, cold-blooded performance. And as if the scoreboard wasn't dramatic enough, tensions just boiled over. Late in the fourth quarter, you've got Devin Booker and Draymond Green, 2 of the league's fieriest competitors, and they finally had enough of each other. After clashing verbally, the refs had to step in. Double techs, both of them ejected. You could just feel the frustration radiating right off the court. And just like that, it was done. Phoenix wins 111-96. And this quote, it just says it all. The Warriors' season is over. For the team that literally defined a decade of basketball, their 2026 run ends, not with a bang, but with a stunning play-in exit. But hey, the drama wasn't just locked in the West. Over in the East, another team was fighting for its playoff life as the Orlando Magic hosted the Charlotte Hornets in their own do-or-die game. And the story here was a total contrast. Right from the opening tip, the Orlando Magic played with this desperate, incredible energy. They were just relentless, especially on defense, swarming Charlotte's ball handlers, contesting every single shot. Their suffocating Team D simply overwhelmed the Hornets, and they punched their ticket to the playoffs with a truly dominant win. So, let's circle back to that Warriors game, because in a season-ending loss this shocking, it's never just one thing, right? It's a whole series of moments where the game was won and where it was lost. Let's break down the plays that really sealed Golden State's fate. It all started right from the jump. The Suns basically ambushed them, racing out to this massive 33-15 lead in the first quarter. The Warriors were in a deep, deep hole from the get-go. And yeah, they fought, they clawed their way back, but Phoenix always had an answer. And that final blow, it was delivered by one man. This was the moment, right here. The Warriors had a little bit of momentum, they cut the lead to single digits, and you could feel the building starting to believe, like a classic Curry comeback was on the way. But Jalen Green decided otherwise. He personally scored 7 straight points, a free, a tough layup, 2 free throws. That was the dagger. Game over.
So with all that play-in chaos behind us, the 2026 NBA playoff bracket is finally set. The Suns and the Magic fought their way in, but now the real test begins. So what's next for these survivors?
Here we go. As the number 8 seed, the Phoenix Suns earn a date with the top-seeded and defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. And over in the East, the Orlando Magic draw the number 1 seed Detroit Pistons. 2 massive first-round showdowns are officially locked in.
Which, brings us to the biggest question of all. After that unbelievable performance, are the Jalen Green-led Phoenix Suns the ultimate playoff dark horse? Or is Orlando's tough defense going to grind out a major upset in the East? Drop a comment below. Let me know who you think is the bigger threat. That's all for this breakdown of a truly wild night in the NBA.